Hi, I'm Tony Fleming, and this is Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Hey everybody, thanks for joining us on today's video. These things are legendary, man. 87 560 SE Coupe. At the time, this car here, the most expensive car Mercedes built. This is a one-owner, local car, driven right around 4,000 miles a year. This thing is cool, and what you can buy this car for now is a fraction of what it was when it was new, not to mention a fraction of what a CL550 might be. That'd be the same kind of model in today's version when those cars start, at 100 plus. So this thing here, it's just still got great lines and great style, and it is so well built. It is amazing when you close the doors and the seat belts hand themselves to you. It's like, wow, that is really cool. And then you talk about like little stuff like this that I don't feel like they do this anymore, but this. Back then, this Mercedes, this was a Mercedes. I mean, it is a heavy, well-built, but I mean powerful car. This 5.6 liter motor, this thing rolls down the road, and it's comfortable. It's got rear seats for people with real legs, and it's got rear thought to people in the back. I mean, they just did a really great job. So we're talking about an aluminum motored car, overdrive automatic, independent rear suspension. These things were very technologically advanced, and that's what you were paying for. In this case here, this car still has great style, and if you wanted to, I love the classic look of these wheels, but we could update these wheels to a more modern wheel of today, and no one would know what year this car is, and it's so much style for the money. It really is. But let's take a peek under the hood for a second, because I want you to see what 5.6 liters gets you and why these things were so fast. Okay, so the one thing that you're going to need is a lesson on how to open the hood. I'm going to tell you why. Because I open hoods to thousands of cars all the time, but I don't see these cars all the time because they didn't sell many of them, first off, because they were so ridiculously expensive, which again makes it more exclusive and could make it collectible. But secondly, I don't spend a lot of time opening the hoods of these because I have people that do that. I am a big shot. I have people that do that. I don't have to open the hoods. You should be out here, open the hoods for me, and I just talk and look handsome. I'm just kidding. Anyway, let me just show you real quick. So it's right in here, okay? Two little tabs inside here. It's cool because I've challenged other people and I've left them alone. They couldn't figure out how to open the hood. It took me so long to figure it out myself. I was in the guy's garage. He wasn't there that day. And I'm looking for the thing going, man, I am an idiot. But anyway, that's where it is, just in case you wanted to know. So come check this out. Everything's kind of all here and nicely intact. You got four-wheel power disc brakes. You got variable ratio power steering. You got this big radiator to keep everything cool. And then you got some important stuff that you should be looking for. And this is what I want to show you. Things like this tag here, the original decals, okay? The original VIN number is on these fenders right here, okay? On each one of those. And the reason why that's important is because those right there are the original fenders to the car. If the car was in an accident and it was crashed, okay, they would have to replace these parts here. And those parts are still all intact with the original stickers that you can't buy. The original fenders are there because we can see the original VIN number sticker is still on there. Big electric fans, they knew, like here, you need to check this out. Big electric fan here and then a mechanical fan here. Mercedes knew that keeping this thing cool and the air conditioning running cool would be the key to client happiness, and that's how they were able to package all that in there. Really, you do a great job of it. Headlight wipers and washers. Just a cool, cool car. Okay, look at this. This is really very nice. This has an upgraded audio system in it when he bought it kind of new. But Alpine amp here, CD changer from Blaupunkt, subwoofer here, original factory carpeting. All throughout here is really still nice. The binding is still there. Check this out, okay? Spare tire, tools, jack, all that stuff. This is really, I'm telling you, man, look, like check this out here. There's the original, come on up, check this out. That's the original VIN number to the car. So you can see this is the original trunk lid to the car too. So if it was in an accident, they would have replaced this and you would know that right away. Great styling still from behind. Look at this thing, man. I'm telling you what, the 80s were a really cool time. When you think about it, you had like that Lamborghini poster, the Countach. That was every guy. The Farrah Fawcett poster, everybody had one of those too. The 560 SCC was the luxury race car, and that was in every Miami Vice episode or PI Magnum, Magnum PI, whatever, I'm speaking backwards in English. And it was just, this is why this car was so cool. But as we move to the inside, now you're going to see what luxury was in the 80s, and it is really pretty spectacular. And I don't think that they've done a whole lot to improve on it since then. Okay, so check this out here. Again, a little dust, sorry, I don't like to do that here. But I want to show you that they got the fold down here. Okay, seating for 4, heating and air conditioning vents back here in case you decide to take up smoking. Nobody's ever smoked back here, by the way. Okay, tool kits in back, first aid kits in back, all that stuff right in here. The first aid kit's still in there. Check that out, that's pretty cool, huh? Gloves, little storage area. Okay, this is an upgrade to the sound system, the Boston Acoustics tweeters. You know, the person that owned this car spent a lot of money on it, and then spent a lot on upgrades from there. Just really made a very nice car out of it. Okay, so we'll check out some of this part here. All right, so you get your climate control. You got wood everywhere in here, along the doors, the console back there. Everything is covered in leather, pillars, seats. Carpets are beautiful in this car. Got that leather wrapped steering wheel, full gauges at 7,000 RPM tach with a 6,000 RPM red line, 170 mile an hour speedometer. They're very optimistic that this car was super fast, and a lot of it, these would go to tuners. And tuners would extract another 150 horsepower out of them. I mean, these cars responded to tuning awesome because they were already animals to begin with. It's got heated seats, it's got power seats. And if Justin was to close that door, he can see that the seatbelt thing will hand it to him. How cool is that? That's pretty cool, look at that. And then it'll wait to see if you're actually sitting in the seat. And after a while, if you're not sitting in the seat, it'll retract itself back there. It does have like 4 power windows, which gives it this cool look. See, there's no B pillar in this car, and that's why it looks so cool. So you got your A pillar here, no B pillar, and then the C pillar gave it a real sporty coupe look. Okay, climate control, you can set all that there. We talked about the Blaupunk sound system, heated seats, and all the other good stuff that goes along with it. And there goes the seat belt. It timed out. It figured that nobody was going to sit in it. And so now what I'm going to do is just start it for you so you can hear what it sounds like. AC blows cold in this car. The power seats work. And there's an enormous amount of room, man. Listen, I'm 6'1" and can barely reach the pedals with the seat all the way back. Like, I might drive the car right in here, and then there's plenty of room for people still in back. But how about I rev it up for you so you can hear that Mercedes growl. I just wanted to close this thing up in here. You know, you're talking about a car that for its time was well over $100,000. It's a one-owner local car that still has great looks. That's not a lot of money. I mean, it's just amazing that this car is priced just a little over $10,000 for a well-kept, low-mileage exotic like this. Anyway, if you can find a way to get a really cool car in your life for not a lot of money, this right here is an awesome, awesome weekend car to go cruising in or whatever. Could even be a daily driver if that's what you want. Anyway, call us 301-816-1000. We'll tell you all about this 87 560 SEC.